You want to understand that your definition of excitement is so narrow. Every situation in life offers the opportunity for excitement. Every. I watched this documentary on these two Holocaust survivors. They were young women in the camps. They were older women now. And inside of it, they had to work with the excitement. Now, what is excitement in a concentration camp? Well, excitement in a concentration camp is someone getting rageful, angry, panicky even. It's a form of excitement for that situation. And that situation offers excitement. And they had to kind of repress the excitement because it was a life-death situation. Right? They had to repress the excitement. You guys live like you have to be repressing your excitement after human beings have already done that and suffered on your behalf for it in one way or the other. Why are you doing it as free human beings is beyond me. Every situation offers excitement. If I go to Starbucks, if I go to another coffee shop and I order something that tastes really good, it offers me that opportunity to be excited about the flavor, about the taste, about the atmosphere, the environment. If I'm in front of watching a fire, it offers me the opportunity to experience the excitement of what a fire does and the rage that it seems to possess in ripping apart and dismantling, right? Something that has been there a long time. A Serbian Orthodox church in New York, right in Manhattan, burned down yesterday. It was 161 years old. And the pictures of the fire just raging through that once beautiful building had a sense of excitement, which might include feelings of fear in it. Excitement's a place. That moment called for the excitement of that, the excitement of the fire, the excitement of the energy needed to turn that fire out. Even the excitement that comes from feeling more deeply the sadness of the loss of the situation. Right? For you guys, the excitement is just this kind of small thing that makes you feel good. But I'm saying every moment in life offers the opportunity to express and be inside of excitement. Express yourself in an excited fashion inside of excitement. Like what?
So if people, adults, if they tell you you're being foolish, if you're, getting excited about something, what is that saying about them?
Manic and excited are two different things. So if they're noticing you're being manic, right? And so that you're not actually sitting inside of excitement, but you're like pushing it yourself. It's kind of a type of over-positivity. They might actually be saying, relax a little bit so you can enjoy the excitement that you're in. You don't have to push so hard. But if they're actually telling you because they are afraid that you're going to be disappointed, well, then they may not be these adults you tell me they are, but nothing more than conditioned, scared little children who think life has to be constantly honed down and diminish so that one can feel safe and in control. So it all depends on who's saying it, where they're saying it from. But I'm assuming they're saying it from that latter perspective. This is what happens when we're afraid of life. We then try to turn out the joys of others.
Is that linked to sexual repression?
Of course, sexual repression. It's in sex that. I got everything so excited that the recorder went off balance. Tells you the power of sexual energy. It's sexual repression that is a classic example of reducing excitement, because there are people who make up that excitement means that you have become a savage, that you are hedonistic, that you won't be able to control yourself inside of it. So, reduce your experience inside excitement. No, it's in excitement. The longer you allow yourself to be in these different forms of expression of excitement, the more refined you become in it. Because then you start experiencing the nuances of it. The better you get at the experience of excitement. Not repressing the damn thing altogether, So yes, the more sex you have, the more lucid sex, the more excited sex you have, the better you get at it, better your experience gets at it. Absolutely. Right? So the repression is just a alternative someone uses that lives two-dimensionally and thinks it's either good or bad when it's neither. Anything else on excitement?
I think sometimes the people think that if you're excited, you're being childish. Not childlike, but childish.
Again, when you have a manic, deluded, disconnected, projected positivity of things, or what the ancient I Ching would call empty enthusiasm, then yes, that's problematic because that's not sitting inside of the consciousness of excitement. You see, again, excitement's a place, and when you're in excitement, then you don't have to worry about this because the child is grounded then. And when you're in excitement, you're actually more conscious, more aware because of that extra energy. You can see more. But when you're not in excitement and you get excited, well, you know, you're bouncing around, right? That's ungrounded in anything. And that's childish. An adult learns to be excited inside of excitement because there is no better type of play than adult play. Children don't even have remotely the ability to be in this deep enjoyment of play like an adult could. And yet we cling to the old childish ways of play and excitement. Very silly because it's not excitement. A parent can form that area, take them to a park. The park would be a physical representation of excitement. And then a child could very happily do it there because it's now holding them. And then they play well and they're excited in the park. Another word for it, in an excitement center. Right? Adults, the world becomes their excitement center because if you're here long enough, you can feel grounded in everything that is. That's why every moment offers you an opportunity to experience the excitement of whatever that moment is offering. Whether it's a painful one, a joyful one, a fearful one, a sad one, a happy one, and one that may have you filled with gratitude for someone else's accomplishments or your own. Every situation in life offers the opportunity for excitement, to be inside of excitement.